Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I've got some more Modern Warfare intel for you, and unfortunately it's not what one would say good news, and it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot of good news when it comes to talking about Modern Warfare, because let's just be honest, there hasn't been really anything released about Modern Warfare except a bunch of people from different companies talking about how they played some kind of demo behind closed doors. And here's the funny thing on that, they all played the same demo and they have nothing new to report. We are less than 4 months away from the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and we have yet to actually have anything leaked to us besides a cinematic trailer about a month ago, and that's it. First time ever in Call of Duty history, in like 12 or 13 years, we have not seen any gameplay or any kind of leaks or any kind of anything from anybody having to do with this game. First time ever. And today's video showcases some intel and some tweets by people with Infinity Ward, essentially kind of explaining why that is. And it seems we are going to have to expect Modern Warfare to be delayed, or it will be incomplete and unfinished. So this guy here, Chad Michael Collins, right here. Chad Michael Collins is a professional pretend player. He does a lot of the, I guess, motion capture and whatnot for Call of Duty, Sniper Films, Once ABC, Frankenstein, High Moon Movie, Colt, Extinct TV, all kind of stuff. Anyways, this handsome fella here is a voice actor, motion capture, and also involved with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As you can see here, Chad Michael Collins as Alex. And he tweeted this out on June 21st, 2019, from Los Angeles, California, the city of angels, heading back to set today to create more video game magic for you all. Hashtag BTS at Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, Alex, Infinity Ward, Activision. And this fella here, who I know, FPS 24/7, tweeted, still doing motion capture 4 months before release, and Infinity Ward keeps telling us not to be worried. And he subtweeted me. By the way, I'm banned off Twitter until tomorrow, so expect me to come back with a vengeance. So this guy, Taylor Kurosaki, who is an Infinity Ward employee, has been doing damage control, and pretty much anything negative about Call of Duty, whether it be about the crossplay or the multiplayer or this certain aspect occurring right now, about people worrying about the game not being ready, talking about how it's like 4 months from launch, in fact, less than 4 months from launch. And we have yet to see anything whatsoever as far as actual gameplay or any trailers or any information, any intel. A few little things, that's about it, but actually nothing of any substance. And so that's why FPS 24/7 and like people like myself and you watching this video are a little concerned about this game obviously being delayed. And I've also heard from people and sources inside of Infinity Ward that the game is possibly and might be delayed until November. And big surprise, I know this is a shocker, a Call of Duty game being released unfinished, and that might be what's happening here. But this guy right here, Taylor Kurosaki, who is a studio narrative director, that's right, he is a writer. He writes some of the script. That's all he does. Doesn't actually work for Infinity Ward in any kind of public relations or on the multiplayer or nothing. Just, a writer. He comes back and says, motion capture has been wrapped for a while. Chad never said he was going to the set for mocap. We use the space for a lot of different things. Modern Warfare. Heading back to set today to create more video game magic for you all. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. Like, he's not going to do any Modern Warfare, I guess, right, Taylor? That's why he hashtagged Modern Warfare, Call of Duty. Like, no, he's working for some other kind of project, but at the same time getting paid by somebody else at your own studios in Los Angeles at Infinity Ward, and hashtagging all of this and hashtagging Alex, which is his character in Modern Warfare, but he's doing motion capture, doing back to set to create more video game magic for you all. So he is still back there doing something else for some other studio at your studio that's not Modern Warfare. Right.
Really, nigga?
Motion capture has been wrapped for a while. Chad never said he was going to the set for mocap. We use the space for a lot of different things. Okay, so he isn't doing motion capture, but let me draw attention to this picture right here. You see here in the up right hand corner, I'll zoom in there. That is motion capture. That is a monitor for what he's going into. These are motion capture guns. This is for green screen, blue screen. Well, the blue or green is the same effect that they are using. So they're still doing motion capture. This is a motion capture monitor to go into that room and to, for obviously still working on the single player and maybe the multiplayer. And I knew this was happening already. I knew this guy, our new people, at least, were going back into Infinity Ward Studios to reshoot and redo some of the capture, motion capture, dialogue, and whatnot. I knew this because I have a guy who's working with Infinity Ward, works in the office under some capacity. I'm not sure, he won't tell me. But anyways, he's reached out to me because I guess they like what I do. They find me funny. I don't know, whatever. I guess I'm just lucky. But he even mentioned previously that this was going to happen. So I reached out to him in the direct messages on Twitter, and I asked him directly about this and what is going on, and here is that interaction. So I asked him, any idea what Chad Michael Collins is doing back at Infinity Ward? Actually, yes. All I can say is that something I said in the past about changes is happening and being choreographed. That's why he wasn't in a motion capture suit. It was just choreography. This also means more dialogue and an additional scripted scene. Chad was here for something else as well. He is playing the CIA SAD operative, Alex. He's a really cool dude and down to earth. Well, we already knew he's playing Alex. It says that in his bio. And then I got to the meat and potatoes of this video. Right on, dude. Do you think this game will be delayed, though, as it is less than 4 months away from launch and still have a lot of things to get done, administratively speaking, before a game can go gold? And gold means, like, when they actually get it approved by the EAP or whatever rating system and get everyone on board, and then they stamp it gold, and that means it's done, ship it, sell it, let's rock and roll and make some money. There's a possibility. 70% no, 30% yes. I say that because of Activision. We just want them out of our lives at this point. They want crossplay perfect before launch. They want everything polished, bugs fixed, things that might offend SJW people gone. It's a damn nightmare. Well, it's a damn nightmare. You guys did promise crossplay here. I mean, just to be honest here about our correspondence, but you did promise crossplay. And why would we not want bugs fixed on launch? I mean, obviously you want the game to be working properly. You had 3 years to make it. And of course, the offensive SJW stuff, well, you know what? 2019, you promised a crazy freaking campaign. If you go back on that, you guys are going to be crucified. No one has any patience for any more nonsense or lies from Activision or any Call of Duty developers. So that's, not really asking a whole lot to have a game finished with no bugs and crossplay working, considering that that's what everyone's expecting, except me and you guys. We're not expecting that because we know better, and we've talked about how that's not actually going to happen, and how on previous videos people have pretty much shown that it ain't happening. They don't understand anything about crossplay or what they're asking. They just know spend money and make money. Personally, I don't think it will happen. If anything, it will come with a day one patch, but I also don't want to say that it won't get delayed and then it gets delayed. If it does end up getting delayed, there will be a meeting about it. They'll bring us donuts again, tell us about how sorry they are, yada, yada, yada. I'll let you know about it before they officially say anything about it. And that's the facts, Jack. So motion capture, not motion capture, it doesn't really matter. That's just splitting hairs, as they say. Either way, it's 4 months, actually less than 4 months till launch of a game that they had 3 years to make, and they still are having people come back to the studio to do dialogue and choreography, but not motion capture, but they're still there redoing and doing work on obviously what it looks like to be the single player campaign. And obviously the game is not ready by any means yet, which probably is the reason why none of us have seen any actual gameplay besides a small amount they show to journalists and Call of Duty COD behind closed doors. But actual real intel that we're getting, it's not looking very good. It's not looking very promising, friends. Is it? I don't think so. Even if you're sitting here as the biggest Call of Duty fanboy, you gotta be a little bit nervous, a little bit worried. And I'm bringing this to you because I want you guys to have as much information and as much intel going into buying and purchasing anything to do with this game, and make sure we don't get rooked and hosed again. Like on past titles like Black Ops 4, so much was promised and yet so little was delivered, unless you count all the amazing stickers that you get. So right, ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, that's all the information and intel I've got for you today with Modern Warfare. If you are new here and haven't done so already, it's pretty obvious I'm the best. Make sure you subscribe, and also, if you enjoyed the video, which is obvious, just, you know what, hit the like button. Let's get at least one like on this video, so at least be nice enough to give me one like. Hit that like button, and let's make Big Daddy here 8 Thoughts, the Alpha Male 360 by No Scope, complete Call of Duty champion of the world. Some happiness today. And last but not least, but most importantly, my friend, you all stay black and don't hug a cracker, clean shape, shit, believe in me, start spanking him chills. Now this is all just no terrorist, let me watch all shit flat man's fake, Alex Jones, but hooks for Fox Gay, white man, bring me down, peace out.